All right, YouTube says we're live. Today is January 26th, 2021, approximately 3:22 p.m. Central Time. Testing out the StreamYard, see if it's going to start working for me again, since they kept charging me when it wasn't working. And it says we got 0 in the house. I'm sure I'm not getting any notifications out there. So maybe I'll be talking to myself like normal. Wait till some people pop in. It says 6 in the house. Brother Michael Gale, what's shaking bacon? I hope everything came out good with Sister Elba. Hey, Vlad. It's working. Notifications, live stream, StreamYard's working. Thank you there, brother. I tell you that video you made the other day with those helicopters, military helicopters. Like I said, too close to home. Sister Rhonda R's in the house. Not Sure's in the house. That's a good name. Sister Love Pugs are, well, you got Brother Michael Gale. Thank you for your service, as always. Proud veteran. And Sister Love Pugs, proud veteran. Back in the day, weighing about 105, standing at 5'1". Not sure how tall you were back then. AB says, I'm not here. All right. Always much love from AB. Bambooski's in the house. Good to see you, brother. What's shaking, bacon? Bambooski. Everybody, I'm sure y'all are subscribed to Bamboo's channel. Now it's dropped back down to 8. You got a notification as well. Awesome. Everybody, if you are interested in flat Earth, or you want to learn about the flat Earth theory and you don't believe in it, I personally, we agree to disagree. I don't agree with it, but she has a awesome channel. I've been on there in a while. Amos Black in the house. Great to see you. Long time no see. Probably not going to get many people in the house, but want to talk about I'm not talking about the voter machines, the Dominion machines, etc. I'm talking about the people, the Democratic Party that always votes Democrat, who voted for the big guy, Joe Biden. I want to give a huge thank you to you all for your vote and your support for Joe Biden, because every time I pass a gas station now, I continue to see the gas prices go up, up, up and away. AB knows. He's our truck driver on here. Okay, y'all talking amongst each other. Hey, Sister DB's in the house. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing okay. DB, I still got your package I got to send out. It's big. And I want to thank you again, once again. But that trip I was taking to Florida to spend with my daughter, I got the phone call that the surgery was going to be held off for a couple months from the hospital. Then they said, boom, you could come in and get your surgery. So I will be going down there. Riding with Biden. Bambooski, did you voted Biden? Well, you have to if you're in California. Nurse Orange Kitty in the house, everybody. If you don't know Nurse Orange Kitty, that is Vlad's wonderful wife. But no, the package I got, it was actually in my wife's trunk for quite a while, and thought it was shipped out, but I brought it back in. It's still packaged up. It's about this big. But yeah, I want to thank everybody. If any Democrats come in, I'm not talking about the radical far left. I'm not talking about the voter fraud. I'm saying the ones that went out and praised Joe Biden, all 12 of them. a lot of people, it's kind of back like in Obama's first term, if you all remember. Do you remember when Obama said that when he gets in office, he's going to give out a $900 stimulus check? His first time running when he became president. What happened to that $900 stimulus check that he was going to give out to everybody? It never came. They got Obama phones. A lot of people got Obama phones, so you didn't get your $900, but a lot of people actually voted for him simply because they were looking for that $900. Well, once again, Joe Biden, when he ran on that he's going to, that he's got a plan, he's got a COVID plan, and he's going to go ahead and right away release $1,400 per family and to illegal immigrants, etc. Come to find out, now they're backing all that off to March, possibly April. So if you voted for Biden and you always vote Democrat, just want to thank you, because now transgender men and women is more important than COVID-19 and COVID-19 relief to the Biden team. So it's more important. It could probably save more lives if you have a son that stands 6'1" and he wants to be a female, and he's going to go, now he can go wrestle in a high school level or middle school and go on the girls wrestling team and beat the brakes off of them, and vice versa. And it was very important that Biden, did the executive order to allow basically unisex showers, locker rooms, and bathrooms. That's what helps saves lives. That's what helps fight COVID-19. And I'm amazed by it. I mean, every executive order he does sign, I'm just extremely excited. And it's like, wow, way to go, now that I know that there's a pervert going into the little girl's bathroom, that definitely helps with COVID-19 from what I hear. Sam Lee's in the house. Good to see you. Christine's in the house. Great to see you. Always love your videos of the beach, the ocean. I do miss the ocean. I just don't miss Florida. That's for sure. But I don't know if AB's still listening, but I'd love to. Yeah, trust the plan. I know a lot of us, what's the old saying, the new saying now, hopium. A lot of you all, and I fell for it too, that Trump's going to come back in during the inauguration. Everybody's going to get arrested, all that stuff, all that hopium they're blowing in our face and stuff. Texas just won in court and halted deportations. Oh, about halting deportation. They did win. See, I don't know this. It'd be easier if I brought you up on the panel. Brother Mitchell's in the house. Afternoon, all. Hope you are doing well. Brother Mitchell, the Link Ninja. Great to see you, brother. Thank you for continuing to come back. We missed you when you were gone out there in YouTube land. He started the office of former president today. Oh, did he really? Did you all see that clip where Biden's signing an executive order, and he says, "What am I signing?" And Kamala Harris whispers, it was a hot mic, says, "Don't worry, just sign it anyways." Anyways, I kind of went off topic. I had it all in my head, but coming back on here and seeing you all is great. It's been a long time. I did the one the other day, but now that I've got the StreamYard up and running, I can bring people back up on the panel, and I can show some stuff as well. If I can remember how to do it. But did you hear that they're going to be implementing the social credit score here in the United States? That's like they do in China. And I did a video on it 8 months ago. Because I bareback, that didn't sound right, off of Dabu 7. on the social credit score like they have in China, and now they're working on the data to implement it here. Oh, Biden. Salute the Marine. Oh, yeah. That was funny when he walked into the White House because, he's got that earpiece in. Oh, Biden, salute the Marines. Like, no, idiot. You were supposed to salute the Marines. There was another one, too, where Jill Biden, Joe Biden's wife, reaches out to shake the hand of one of the Marines in the White House, and he stood there and pretty much refused to shake her hand. I'm charging $50 per hour. Have to offset fuel prices. All right, I'm going to copy this link here and shoot it right here for you there. AB, if you want to jump up and you want to talk about the the fuel charges that you're seeing already when it comes to what did I do wrong? It's been so long I can't remember how to do this crap. There it is. Some people are talking, hey, Treeland Truce in the house. Great to see you. I don't even think they're in the White House. Yeah, some people have talked about it. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going on and stuff. I personally believe he's there. I don't believe everything was pre-recorded, etc. But like the 21 salute that they said they gave to Biden, which they didn't. It was, if you go back and watch the video, it was only 10. Hold on, let's bring him up.
What's going on?
What's shaking, bacon? Long time no see.
Let me go ahead and put my PayPal. Can you put my PayPal up so I can get some money?
Yeah.
Because I've got to offset these fuel prices. They're up like 40 cents a gallon. So I need to start charging everybody to run my mouth on YouTube.
All right, here's hold on. AB's PayPal. Go
www.kiss my ass. That's what I'll get from people. Shut up, stupid, and drive. That's what I'm doing. Dealing with it. Doing the best I can.
Josh H in the house. There you go. There's AB's link to his PayPal. If it doesn't work, just keep trying over and over again. Josh H in the house. What's up, brother?
I take bounce checks. I take them all.
I'm looking for 308.
Josh, you seeing a drop in rates and a higher price on or lower price on rates? You can answer that. I mean, I look at chat. You probably are, like I am.
So basically, a while back you were doing good, right? Rates were great. Y'all were
way too high. I've said that. They were way too high. I mean, and I knew this was going to happen. When you have right now with everything, I think it don't matter if it's politics, weather. We're having extremely big highs and extremely big lows with everything. Nothing's normal.
Of course, nothing's normal. And the stock market's nothing but hold on. Huge drop in rates and higher fuel prices. Yeah, everybody. That's what. Yeah, everybody. And, and what that's going to do, that's going to affect the price of food. That's going to affect the price of your just about everything in the stores, etc. To compensate.
Well, it may. Somebody's getting their money. Somebody's getting their money.
You know, I got on that quick diet to drop weight real fast, and I just got back from the grocery store a little bit ago, and I already seen cabbage already jumped like 45 cents, which isn't major, but you know, if you add up that 45 cents all throughout Wisconsin or whatever, it adds up. My radishes, GMO radishes that taste like water, they're garbage, but those prices have gone up as well.
Yeah, it's
we paid over 12 for 5 apples at Majera last week. DB, I don't know how to pronounce that. If you're new to the channel, if anybody sees this, because I know we got a few new subscribers, I don't see them in here. We got the whole family in here. I read and spell like a drunk 3-year-old. I went through this
during the Obama administration, and this right here is going to be Obama on steroids. Because they're coming right out the gates hard. Buttigieg, however you say his name. And I'm not going to say the words that I said to you on the phone because they're not proper.
Yeah. Booty chat. That's not
Yeah,
what you
something
said,
along that
but
lines. No, I said some not nice words because I'm sitting here watching, and it's warp speed. All right, it's warp speed reversing everything that was. And there's a lot of things that I questioned. I mean, that I had issues. I shouldn't say a lot. There were issues that I questioned on Trump, but this guy here, every issue, everything he's doing is no, not
he's
good.
he has broken the record of
Executive orders.
uh yeah, 17 the first day. I think Trump signed what they say two, one or two. Obama
Yeah, I saw the
signed.
list the other day.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Bill Clinton only signed one executive order his first day in office. But
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offend people about the plan. There is some points to it about. I mean, me and Justice talked about this about the republic and the corporation. But my personal opinion, when you have all these people, and I don't even want to name their names, there's a group of maybe 5 that are out here, but on YouTube. The military's in control. All this, I don't believe it because I hear this. This is lip service from people. There's been nobody arrested. Can you show me somebody's been arrested that's like higher up? They've got a few little pawns, you know, for voter fraud and this, that, and the other. But all the big claims that was made, nobody can tell me that. And I've been, I've never been attacked, but people are like, oh, you just got to trust the plan. They kind of reverse it on me, but I'm not hearing it. I deal with reality, and I don't deal with what might happen March 4th or what was supposed to happen.
yeah, all that we got to roll with the punches.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
this whole conspiracy thing. Yeah, it was great to. Oh, look at this. Should I answer and do a prank call, spammer? Nah, maybe next time. But yeah, I feel you, and I guarantee you, AB does too. I'm scared Pete Buttlicker is going to put me out of business. Did you all know, if y'all did your research or anything when it comes to Buttigieg, he was considered one of the worst mayors in the United States of his city. They hated him. He couldn't run his city for nothing.
what makes you
And
think he can run a damn Department of Transportation?
that's my my point. Hide your guns, they're coming for them. Well, like AB said, come and take them. And many other proud patriots.
Yeah,
Run the heavens all the time.
it's disheartening. They made Josh. I'm just gonna tell you this. My situation is going to be tough. You're going to have to trim the fat as far as, I'm already looking at ways to save money on my insurance and any other way that I can. It's going to be, if they get this thing full throttle, it's going to be difficult for independent truck drivers. It really is.
Think about the big riot when they first with the Native Americans when they were running the pipeline through. My brain just went dead there for a sec. What's the name of the pipeline again?
Keystone Pipeline.
Keystone Pipeline. When the Native Americans did not want it going through their land, etc., they held huge riots and protests. Well, after a while, when they got it all sorted out, they get money that they get money, they get paid for that pipeline.
Cut off now.
Completely, they got cut off. So this is what I see in the futures. I see there's going to be a lot of the same thing, riots, etc. But the Paris Accord. Wait a minute, we promised you another stimulus as soon as we get in office. But wait, we want to join the Paris Accord. That's more important. Oh, and another thing that's more important, we're going to use your taxpayer dollars to pay for abortions in other third world countries. Okay, everybody, you should feel great about that. That should make you sleep great at night, knowing that your hard-earned money and your taxes are going overseas to pay for abortions. Did I just see George Soros in here? You're welcome.
George, hey, George.
Yeah. Man, you gotta be sick to have a name of that.
You're very welcome. I heard to the New World Order. Nobody voted. Not us.
I just financed this. That's true. What do you pay? Hey, George Soros, how much are you paying Antifa a day? Is it 200 a day, like I heard? I think it's hilarious how
Love Pug had a question about the Keystone Pipeline.
where's she at?
It was you had it up, and I guess you put Soros up. What I know about the Keystone Pipeline.
Oh, you got a phone call. He's gonna have to jump out and he'll jump back in. All right. Every time AB gets a phone call, it kicks him off. Well, it doesn't kick his video off, but it is. So I'm gonna put the link back in here again. Oh yeah, with a swipe of a pen, that was great. You know, we got over 11,000 union workers working on the pipeline who have now become unemployed with the swipe of a pen. That's so great for our economy. It's awesome. Sharona going to put a lot of people out of work. He already has. That's unbelievable. Good to see you, Sharona. If I said it right that time, been trying for what, a year or two now. Unions are Democrat run anyways. The Keystone Pipeline being shut down is what they voted for. So unemployment they get. Well, you know what? Definitely not a fan of your name, but you know, some people, whatever. But you are right. All those union members who are usually forced with their, you know, to keep their job. You'll see a lot of interviews and stuff with people that work union jobs. The head honchos, and after they pay their union dues, they're told to vote Democrat. Well, you're right. A lot of unions voted Democrat, and see what happened. But if they played by the rules, they wouldn't have won the election anyways. So, but no one voted for Joe. Nobody voted for this. That's what it. Yep, that's true. And good point. I'm glad you brought that up. Illegals will come in, communist China, for freebies all over. What's the status on the caravan, the migrant caravan? 70,000.
They found a bunch
now?
of dead bodies. They found a bunch of dead bodies, I think, today of possibly Guatemalan immigrants.
I saw one Texas rancher found a dead body of a Mexican man that crossed over. I don't know if he was shot and killed, but they did do a bust in Texas. They arrested 4 men for 161 accounts of human trafficking across the border. That was in the news this morning.
Well, I was talking about saving money. That was the insurance company that I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to do some finagling on it, cut my costs. That was a phone call that I got. I got off that and got back with you. I was going to answer Love Pug's. What I learned about the oil field, that Keystone Pipeline, like in Oklahoma and Texas, they do the fracking, and we get a lot of high gravity oil, which is thin oil. What comes out of Canada, that sand oil, is a thick. So they like to mix those two together. They'll pump it down, and they'll mix those two together to do a little better. So they got to mix that black stuff. It's hard to process that black stuff. So they mix the thin with the thick to bring the weight down on it. So that was a part of the Keystone Pipeline too.
Yeah, that's why Canada's they're fixing to take them to court. I don't know what good that's going to do, but they had signed a $1 billion contract with the Keystone Pipeline, and now Venezuela has garbage oil, but they are well, they're not even a producer of oil anymore. But that's what happens because, as we all know, I think it's now 17, 18 years ago, Venezuela was one of the richest countries in South America.
Yeah.
And now that it started out with socialism, now it's working towards a dictatorship. It's going to be communist Venezuela in no time. Guys, Trump told us to buy food and prepare for a year. I've been doing it 2 years. You'd be surprised how much it builds up. When you ask the Holy Spirit, shop for you, serious as a heart attack, I'm poor. Absolutely. And I tell people, I used to tell people before too, because that's what this channel started out as a SHTF channel. Well, actually, recovering from alcoholism and coping with losing loved ones to suicide. And then it evolved into this. But I used to tell people, hey, if you don't have money, go to the food banks. Go to food banks and get your cans and stuff, and take a little bit out of that at a time. And I've been prepping. Hey, Sister Renee Vester,
I go
are
out
you
and I
talking?
buy when we'll go to Aldi's and sometimes and I'll go in there and I'll just
Aldi's.
get 10 or 12 canned goods, green beans, potatoes, whatever. And that'll go down there. Or if you want long term, I've done some of the dried foods a little more pricey, but longer life. You don't have to rotate your crops. Is what I call it
Right.
down there in your zombie apocalypse area.
I would have rather than be a zombie apocalypse than what there is now. Like Walking
I
Dead, you could shoot them things.
they give me
Sister
target practice.
Lisa Webby. Yeah, Sister
No,
Lisa Webby.
unless you're blind. I mean, and you're just deaf, dumb, and mute. If you can't see what's going on already, which there is a good thing, some of these executive orders can be fought in court. My understanding. Now, I'm not.
Yes,
I
they
don't
can
claim to
be.
be some huge
No, they
constitutionalist or
can be.
lawman.
They can
Yeah.
be. I want to answer Freedom Valor. Did everyone get your $600 stimulus check? I think they said there's 9 million of them out there that still haven't been. It might be down to 7 million. So if you didn't get your $600 stimulus check, hold tight for those that really, really need it. Hold tight,
I'll
and
tell
it'll
you a
be there.
funny story on that one, Justin. I don't know if I
Hold
told you
on,
or not.
hold on, real quick. I just want to say, everybody, I want to give everybody a huge thank you that prayed for Sister Renee Vester and her husband David. David did come home, I believe, yesterday, and Sister Renee is still sick with the COVID-19, but the power of prayer is real. It is powerful, and a lot of you all um, did as we asked and sent out prayers and prayed on her channel as well. And she's still sick, and just continue to pray for the both of them to get strong again and healthy. All right, much love. U.S. Army brat in the house, afternoon family. All right, now go ahead, AB. I cut you off.
No, you're fine. I procrastinate with the Gestapo. I call the IRS the Gestapo. I like to mess with them because I generally don't owe them a whole lot of money. So they sent a letter saying they were going to. My wife, she works at the hospital. She gets taxes taken out. They were going to decrease her deductions or add to her deductions, so they take out more tax money. So I immediately picked up the phone. I said, "Okay, stroked them. $5,000. Wow." 3 days later, I got a check for $1,800. Isn't that funny? I pay
Yeah, I
them, they
know.
pay me. That's just
Go figure. I like in California and Texas and certain places. Yeah, we're gonna give you $2,000 stimulus in the beginning or whatever. If we catch you outside with a mask on or in a store with a mask on, we're gonna go ahead and give you a citation for
tase you. Or,
$1,000. Did you see that video?
yeah, I saw that.
That was bullshit.
Guy had a gun on him, but
He was in
never
Texas.
no threat.
It's open
Yeah.
carry.
Yeah,
He
and
wasn't threatening.
then the cop told him to go put a mask on, so the guy left, and he comes outside. The cop is, stopped him. Hey, I'm going to tase you. It was like, wow, this guy's on, man. He's got ego trip.
Yeah,
I do
and then
wonder why people get pissed at the cops.
And he's sitting there turned around like this, got his hands up. The cop's got the taser, and he's like, yeah, I disarmed him, but he's still uncooperative. I'm like, uncooperative? Yeah. The dude freaking let you take his gun. He's got his hands up. He's not moving. That is yeah. Y'all gotta, if you haven't joined Telegram, strongly urge you all to.
Yeah,
that's where I saw the video
3 weeks ago.
I
hope it's encrypted. I hope it's encrypted and all that like they say it is, because I don't trust anything.
Well, I mean, I'll play something for you all, which I thought was great. Uh, Donald Trump Jr. It's kind of what made me think about doing, thinking all that's what Telegram looks like as my screen's all cracked. Man, I tell you, they designed these screens to crack. You just drop them from 6 inches, they shatter.
Here's a question for you. How old is Donald Trump Jr.?
I don't know. I can ask him when we go out on
when he
his
calls on the red
Learjet.
line?
No, we're gonna go take a flight to the Bahamas in his Learjet. Check, see how everybody's doing.
My theory is he'll be the one that runs for president.
Amen.
I think he is.
And I believe that they're going to do this Patriot Party, maybe something. All right, this is 3 minutes.
Hey,
long.
Look, Justin, I got something today says he's not doing the Patriot Party.
It's already been filed. He may not.
Yeah, he put out a thing says he's not a part of it. Now, I don't know who's real or who's not, but it supposedly came from his people. Bang.
Well, you seen Sarah Huckabee. What's up, brother Mark Rouse? Branded 64. Hope you and your wife are doing well, brother. If I'm skipping it, don't think I'm ignoring any of you all. Pelosi wants Telegram removed. Yeah, all the Democrats and the far left want Telegram removed. It's all that, the censorship. I strongly believe it's not even done by algorithm. It's done by cellular data, something.
Check the message I just sent you.
On Telegram?
No, I just sent a straight text message.
All right, I'll read it in a little bit. Donald J. Trump for President, Inc. is filing this miscellaneous report under I have to read it. I just want to play this.
It's basically talking about he's not doing the Patriot Party. But who knows what's real and what ain't nowadays? Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's another thing too, people. All the Democrats out there, we do see this in the archives. Did you know that impeaching Donald Trump is going to help stop COVID-19? Bunch of BS. I don't know if y'all know Pete Santilli, but guess what? I got my Pete Santilli beef jerky. Check that out, AB.
Oh, you got some?
I got my 2 Constitutions and one or 2 of them autographed by Pete Santilli. It only took about 3 weeks to get, but I'm gonna try it out tonight. It was only $7 and something, so I don't care. But let me play this real quick to y'all. This is Donald Trump Jr. talking.
Or at least certainly some people. It's well done, folks. Well done. You got what you asked for. Apparently.
Give me one if y'all can hear this, please.
It's pretty funny this week watching the Biden administration implement all of the radical ideas that they are implementing. All of these ideas that are not moderate Democrat platforms that the media told you he would be a moderate, that he would be a moderate guy. But, I don't think you're a moderate if you're, ending women's sports effectively by saying men should be able to compete in women's sports leagues without discrimination. I don't think that's a moderate position. I think those union workers and the union pipe fitters who supported Biden and sent him millions of dollars, now that 70,000 or so of them are unemployed and energy workers are unemployed because Biden said it 30 times that he was going to cancel these things. He said he was going to cancel oil. He said he was going to cancel new fracking. The media said, no, they're not really going to do that. They didn't call him out in the debates when he said, no, that's not what he was going to do. They all played you. Those, 50 to 70,000 people now, they're not thrilled that they won't be employed, and yet they spent money, union dues, helping this guy get into office. Then you have obviously the people in the energy sector in Pennsylvania who are into fracking. Man, he's not really going to end it, even though he said it like 35 times. He's not really going to end it. Congratulations, folks. Guys, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And we told you, and the media did their job running cover for the Democrats, pretending he'd be a moderate, pretending he'd be all these things, but he's not. What's that there? You're going to add some troops into Iraq now? I read about a convoy going into Syria. That didn't take long. But not only will they be hawkish in the places that don't matter, but China was flying airplanes over Taiwan because they saw weakness. They know that Joe is a paper tiger. He's not actually tough. He has no resolve. He's probably been bought and or compromised, probably both. Or at least the family has. And so China says, you know what, now we can play those games because we know they're not ever going to push back. They're not going to hold us accountable. It's why Native American tribes in New Mexico, a state that overwhelmingly voted for Biden, and probably a demographic that overwhelmingly voted, although we had quite a bit of support because I did some great events there with some of the incredible Native American tribes there. The Native American tribes are saying this will decimate New Mexico's economy, that they're eliminating the Keystone Pipeline. So many jobs are dependent on that. So many Native American jobs are dependent on that energy sector, and that's now gone too. So guys, elections have consequences. And you get what you voted for, even if it maybe wasn't 80 million. There were people that certainly voted that. And they're wondering now what happened that Joe Biden's doing all of the things we all said he would do. Congratulations, folks. You played yourselves.
Couldn't have worded it better myself. It's a shame.
That reminds me of that video that Trump did. Talking about he want to lose everything, and then you see who is supporting you and who's not. I mean, I really would love to see that happen, but
well, if through legislation and through a whole lot of lawsuits, if they do go back to paper ballots and aren't allowed to use the Dominion machines, 2002. I'm sure the Patriot Party won't be up and running by then. But 2002, there's going to be a lot of Republicans, rhinos, that are going to be booted out, and some good solid Republicans.
Are you talking about 2022?
2022. What did I say?
2002.
Yeah, 2022. Sorry, yeah, I can't go back in time. That's Back to the Future. I don't have a.
Michael J. Fox did.
Yeah, I don't have a whatever the heck that car was, DeLorean or something.
88, baby.
Yeah, I got that sucker. It got towed. I couldn't afford to pay the payments on it. Sister Lisa Webby says, now I have to deal with my elder vets. It's this is all planned, but now there's a lot of infighting going on in the Democratic Party. Everybody knows Joe Biden doesn't know what he's signing. He doesn't know what he's saying. He's a puppet. We all know that. But all these people, like there's a channel, his name's just Kim. We tease each other back and forth. He's an old hillbilly, I'd call him. Nice guy, but I seen that he was doing a live stream, and he's got his Joe Biden signs in the back. He's a major Biden fan. Then I was like, oh, yeah, Joe Biden really. He said, what's everybody doing today? So I typed in, I came across and said, typed in, watching your president screw up our country, and with a smiley face. And he read it, and he's like, oh, your president screwed up our country. He raped our country. He ruined it, and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, they're just so brainwashed. I don't feel sorry for anyone that voted Democrat. You get what you deserve. Exactly.
It's right in your face. Look, just go to the gas station.
I know. I mean, remember when I told you when word got, it was after the inauguration or after the votes. I think it was, it might have been after January 6th. I pumped gas. It was $1.89. And the next day it was up to $2.19. overnight, and it's just been climbing and climbing. My dad said he's paying 3 something, or no, it was you. I talked to my dad, but he said he's paying close to 3 down in Florida.
Diesel at the big truck stops is 270, 280, and that's here in the South. I don't know what it is up north.
Imagine what it is in California.
Yeah, it's,
But all those carbon munition tax and fuel, that fancy fuel for smog that they have in California, that's what Biden wants all across the U.S. and booty check, old stank booty check wants to get
it's
as
just,
many
man, it's crazy, dude.
semi truck.
Letting
Yeah,
transsexuals men go into girls' bathrooms. I need not see that.
mm-mm. They're allowed to go into women's locker rooms too, like at a gym where they're showering, and high school kids and people might think, oh well, junior high kids, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, that's no big deal. Man, there's predators, white, black, Chinese, whatever, that are 10, 11 years old that'll rape girls, and then you're gonna have pedophiles that are gonna be checking out the little boys, and it's legal in all these schools now. Like a parent can come in.
Just tell me
And
what part of that is right.
none of it.
I just one damn person tell me what is right about that.
That's why biblical prophecy is playing out to a T. When good becomes evil and evil becomes good, I mean, you can't. It's crazy. It's disgusting. And yeah, I hope, I pray that
Lisa says gas is 530. Gas is 532 right now, Lisa.
in Cali. Oops, sorry. She's in California alongside of brother Michael Gale.
Damn.
Yeah, Michael said we are getting raped in gas in California. 532. Oh, and here's another one, Democrats. The ones that y'all that are working at McDonald's and stuff, and you wanted the stimulus check, and you voted Democrat just because you thought that the wages are going to go to $15 an hour. That's all blowing smoke up your rear end. It's not going to happen because financially, I mean, it just can't. How are you going to go on the dollar menu?
Even if they did, Justin, you're going to put it in your gas tank. You're going to burn it out your damn exhaust pipe.
Well, that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
But check this out. You're not going to get that $15 an hour because of the economical aspect. Man. It's not possible. But guess what? You just voted to raise gas prices. So now your check that you survive on 280 something a week, getting back and forth to McDonald's or Burger King, wherever, it's going to be cut. You're going to be struggling.
Michael says
I drive a hybrid.
Gallon in Oklahoma.
What's that?
Yeah, Oklahoma's one of the cheaper states. Michael Reed says $2.03 a gallon in northeast Oklahoma. Oklahoma's always been, because I live there. It's always been, Missouri's always been one of the cheaper states.
That's Mitchell.
Excuse me, Mitchell.
Mitchell Reese. Yeah, and I was like, Michael Reese. I was like, what? Has Mitchell got a brother?
Yeah.
203. Yeah, Mitchell's showing off. Everything's better in Oklahoma from what I hear.
Northeast Oklahoma's not that bad, dude, but that part I lived in, it sucked. No trees and wind blowing all the time. No.
Like Waco, Texas?
Wacko.
$15 an hour, raise tax and price of all goods. Government takes more of your money. Yeah, take all that tax money and send it overseas so third world countries can have abortions, and we'll pay. We're back in the Paris Climate Accord. That's what is that? 150 billion dollars a year. That's just, they said they're going to come in office and they've got the best COVID plan. And then finally, Biden admitted
he ain't got no plan.
He ain't got no plan. So everybody out there that voted for Biden, not talking about the cheating and all the dead voters, but way to go. We don't want to hear you whining and crying when you can't get to work or you can't afford to pay your bills because your rent went up, because your landlord's got to pay more taxes, except, you know. And
Hollowed Soul says, I got cows to tend to. Go take care of them cows. You'll need them. Beef.
all right, be safe. Don't get kicked in the corn nuts. That's what I need to do. So if I bought a cow, put it out on the property and fenced it off, by the time it grew up and it was ready to be butchered, I'd be too busy hugging it and I'd name it, and it'd be like, you know, Marley was to me. I want to tell you all a story real quick. I was going to do a video on it, but I don't have enough room on my phone to do a video. What's up, Bob? Baba Yaga? I don't know how to pronounce that, man. Good day.
Justin, do you know Tree Lynn T? She says, okay,
Yeah,
I
Tree
can't
Lynn
handle
too.
him. She said, email me, please. She put up her email there for you.
Where?
I don't know. It's about the 10th one up by while I'm looking at. So I'm just trying to read while you
Treeland,
think.
what kind of email address is that? Sexuality? I need my wife hit me upside the head, sending you an email to that. Sexuality? All right, I'll email you. But anyways, I saw that. I'm not picking on you, sister, but I've never seen an email like that unless it's going to a one of them crazy sites. But yeah.
Do you know said person, Justin?
Huh?
Do you know said person? Tree Lynn T?
Cleveland? Yeah, I've known her.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that, and I was hoping that was straight up.
Yeah,
I read that email, and I was like, oh, interesting.
She's been a sister.
Sorry, I'm not picking on you, ma'am. I'm not picking on you. Just caught me off guard.
Hey, I think it's actually pretty unique, you know, because she's Tree Lynn, sexuality.
It caught my eye.
I know it did. You got your, you know, pervert radar glasses on. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Newsom is finally opening California. Yeah, they're Michigan's starting to open up, huh?
Yeah, I think I saw today you need 300,000 more signatures, you Californians. What I read today, I think there's 1.2 and apparently need 1.5 million to get his ass out of office. Please, God, get fake signatures, whatever you got to do. Show that piece of garbage out of the door.
Baba Yaga, call her for $5 a minute. All right.
Baba Yaga, that must be Joker John, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed to his channel and you know a lot about
your buddy
Grandmaster J.
Yeah, your buddy.
And he does all okay. Yeah, if you could, you do have the wrench. Drop your link in the channel if anybody wants to subscribe, buddy, because your videos crack me up all the time. And man, that is one crazy dude. Boogeyman. We're working on it. She said we're working on it. 300,000. Yeah, last I saw was 500,000. Grandmaster Bader J. Grandma, I just got that. I'm going to get in trouble for some of the brothers and sisters in here. Did you catch that, AB? He put me on mute. He muted me for a reason. Russian for Boogeyman. How do you make a handkerchief dance? You put a little boogie in it. Oh, I heard another really silly joke the other day. How come ants never get sick? Because they got small little antibodies. Oh my gosh. Jennifer told me that one. They got small antibodies. This is Sesame Street style.
Sorry, I had to be talking to my buddy next to me.
Did you see what Baba Yaga put up there? I didn't even realize
what he put.
I read it. I was like,
Grandmaster Bader J.
Grandmaster Bader. I was like, oh, I didn't realize what I read till I said it.
Baba
Oh.
Yaga, he's gonna come. He's gonna come see you. He's got you on his hit list. That Grand Master. He's a bad guy. Better watch out for him.
Yeah, with their airsoft guns and BB guns and maybe a 22 here and there. I remember when he was running for president. I don't remember. I did some research and did a video on it, but not the detail that he did. But now Grandmaster Jay, back in the day, when he was running for president, said he was a multimillionaire. About killed me. BB Truce in the house. What's up, sister? Beautiful. BB Truth in the house. I'm so scared of him. Yeah, right. You take him out with that Mini 14 there, Brother Michael. I shouldn't have said that out here.
Oh, yep.
Semi-automatic slingshot.
Fully automatic slingshot.
I like that name, Riding with Donnie. That's my brother's name, who passed away.
Riding with Biden. That's what you need to be doing. Riding with Biden.
Screw that. Now Antifa, you know, like I said, Antifa's going after all the Biden.
Oh, they're their buddies, man. They ain't doing nothing wrong.
F Biden. If y'all, I mean, how many of y'all have seen the videos of Antifa now, just about since the day after the inauguration or the night of, in all these different cities, like back in Portland, Seattle, New York, etc. Antifa and BLM now screaming F Biden. When they bashed the hell out of the Democratic headquarters in Sacramento, then they spray painted F Biden all over the building. I'm sorry, but I had to crack up because people wearing Biden shirts now that, you know, made fun of Trump supporters for getting beat up by Antifa. Well, they're kind of going to get a little bit of a taste of their own medicine, so to speak.
Justin, have you ever heard of
Nope.
this chick named her site? I think she's getting off YouTube. Was called Steel Truth.
Steel Truth? No.
Steel Truth. She's a blonde-headed lady, probably 40s, 50s, very intelligent. She had this guy that was a part of the Trump campaign the last go around, and she had him up, and he was there at the Capitol thing. And some of the videos, the more stuff's coming out about really inside videos, especially that guy looking at those cops going, are y'all not going to call for backup? Look at what they're doing. Look at who's doing it.
Yeah.
Look at what they're doing.
Yeah, you sent me that. That was I wish there was a way I could share it on here. Are we froze up again? Nope, no, we're not froze up. Yeah, it was a Trump supporter with a MAGA hat, and he runs up. You sent it to me when they were barging into the Capitol. There was a man with a MAGA hat on, make America great, and he's running up to the DC police saying, hey, are you going to get backup? You know, what they're doing is, you know, it's illegal. I forgot exactly what he said, but he was basically, you know, begging the police officers, hey, you know, call for backup. This is wrong what they're doing. But I know I just seen Sister Jessie Wessel. Hi, Justin. Just got off of work, headed home, so can't stay. Just wanted to send love and prayers to you all. We love you, Sister Jessie Wessel. Great to see you again. Drive safe or walk safe or ride your bike safe. I don't know what you got, what kind of car, but
just great be safe.
Be safe.
Safety first.
I like this. Are in the heavens all the time. Thank you guys for the live chat. Y'all are such good old time. Back in the day, kind of folk I love, wholesome, real, not fake people. Yep, we're all family here. That's what I had to keep telling this one right here, Sister Renee Vester.
I'm trying to keep some humor, but this, honestly, just straight up, this shit's serious now. I mean,
it is serious. You're right. And for your industry, it sucks, and it sucks for mine too. Because now, you know, I hate to say it, but, you know, we had to battle in Florida We went from making $1.25 a square foot, pouring concrete, and then we had the Mexicans come in, without license, without comp
Cut your rate.
exemption. They were pouring concrete for 75 cents a square foot. We couldn't compete with them. They about threw us out of work. And then Trump put a halt to that and made it to where if you got caught working illegal immigrants, they were going to take you to jail, and you get fined $10,000 per illegal immigrant on your crew. One of our guys that we've known forever, Tracy Goebel, who worked for my dad when he was a young kid, he's probably 50 now. He went completely bankrupt because he had, I think it was 7 or 8 illegal immigrants. He got fined, he got put in jail, and he got charged $10,000 per head. True story. I'm still angry at how the Democratic Party treated our soldiers. That's another solid one. Go ahead there, AB.
With all this going on, which me and Justin's talked about it, I've got a father sitting there laying in hospice that will probably not make it the rest of the week. Dealing with that's been tough. So we're just maintaining right now.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, AB's dad has been in hospice at his in-home hospice at his sister's house, and
going on about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks, and what you said expected maybe to last 1 more week.
Yeah,
so
got him on the morphine now.
They switched him to the morphine.
Yeah.
I know exactly how you feel. I mean, I was there with Big Brother, 2 weeks in hospice. So I know, even though you're not asking, we're going to be praying for you, Brother AB, praying for your dad to have a peaceful transition to heaven and your family to get through those troubling times, because it's hard, especially when
it makes it more difficult. I can tell you that. I mean,
when there's a will involved and all that stuff too. Like I told you, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
you're fine.
Either death in the family brings a family closer together, or it rips them apart. And a family that's already been half ripped apart, it's totally going to go and be torn apart. But
I've stayed as neutral as possible.
Yeah, I know you have. You've done a good job. And to be honest with you, as crazy as this world is and how corrupt and how evil it is.
Oh, I said that, yeah.
Good. I mean, if something were to happen to me tomorrow and I pulled out in front of a semi truck on accident and it took me out, like I say, people, so I say get right with God. I'm trying my best every day. Death is swift, heaven is forever. That's just my opinion. Well, it's not my opinion. It's my beliefs, and I believe my beliefs are true. So, this world is no longer a happy, fun place to be. But we're not to be lovers of this world. I want to thank everybody for shouting out that you're going to be praying for AB and his dad.
Yeah, I appreciate
that. Riding with Donnie says family will screw you before friends will. Yeah, my brother used to say that at all. If you can't screw your family, who can you screw over? He'd say.
Don't do business with your family.
Yeah, well, tried growing up in a family business. Holy cow.
Yeah, and you've talked to my son on the phone, and I'm getting pounded with that all the time. He wants to be a truck driver.
Oh,
I'm go find something else to do.
You all butt heads, but I tell you what, you all crack me up when you're on the phone. Man, I have to admit. But he does when you raise your voice. He does. He slows way down. He's a big boy.
I try not to let him trigger me anymore. He comes to me he called me a day. Today was pretty good. The other day he called me with some dumb crap, and I said, I don't have time. I'll talk to you later. Click.
Is that why you do that to me?
No, not really. I just do that to him.
Sometimes you say, "Oh, I got another call coming in. Got to go." Click, and I'll be like, if you switched over to
Been
another
hectic,
call,
buddy. It's been
um,
hectic right now, dude. I'm shucking and driving, making deals, trying to survive the storm. The storm is here.
all right, all right, everybody, you tell me. Now, when somebody says, "Hold on, I got another call," and they click over, you're on hold. AB says, "I got another call." Click, boom, all here's a dial tone. I'm like, oh, that means AB got tired of talking to me. Busted.
No, I would
Strippers
never do
pay
that.
good money.
Strippers. I retired my stripping years ago.
Yeah, I know you had to. I noticed you put down the wig there, DB or AB. I just read DB on here. Sorry.
Well, it bothered me that one of your people sent you a message, want to know if I was a cross dresser, and I told you how to answer that. Yes, I'm a cross dresser. I wear jeans one day, t-shirts, shorts one day, overalls one day. Yeah, I'm a cross dresser.
You know, yeah, like what Baba says, it's, F you in a nice way. Hang up. Oh, I got another
Yep.
call coming in. Got to go.
Yeah, I'll call you back. Click.
Yeah. I don't even have time to say, okay, be sick. I mean, it's like, hello. Yeah. Okay. I see how it is.
Dude, this is a rolling operation I got going here.
I know. I'm just teasing. Did you know
Easy,
Nancy
please.
Pelosi to me looks like a 28-year-old lizard with all that freaking plastic surgery I seen her the other day, and her eyebrows are clear up to here if you ever watch her. They're like on your forehead, probably about 3 inches higher.
Dude, can you pick another subject?
No, I just seen Riding with Donnie said Michael one night on Lot Lizard, talking about Lot Lizard, but Breaker 19 on the Lot Lizard. If y'all don't know what a lot lizard is, it's a prostitute that hangs
Around the truck stops.
Truck stop.
Yeah. You don't see them no more. It's all on the internet. They don't get out and about.
I'd be
quite a while before I've seen a lot of lizards.
I'd be furious if I was sleeping back in the cabin.
Oh, it's happened to me.
They bang on the window at 3 a.m.
It's happened to me. I've come out of the sleeper, and this is a God honest truth, butt ass naked, because she kept beating on my door. And I had my pistol in my hand. And I said, "You touch my door again," I said, "I'm going to kill you right here." And that's why I meant that. I did. This was back in the day when I wasn't really such a good person, so I hadn't slept in several days, if you know what I mean. There was chemicals involved. And yeah, I was real close. She just looked at me. "You won't shoot me." "You beat on my door again, I will."
I guarantee AB'd shoot me if I beat on the daggone door.
No, I don't live that life anymore. Don't live that life.
Where did I see? Oh, I like that. She does. Baby monkeys, chimpanzees, they got them big eyebrows. Yeah, I never thought of that.
I can tell you 100%, and I'm like, maybe I won't get sued for this, but I can tell you 100% that she is a extreme alcoholic.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
I know for a fact.
Did you see what Mitchell Reese wrote? She's a walking bottle of vodka.
She prefers a lot of wine, and will drink the hard stuff. You won't see her with a beer, but a lot of wine and good hard stuff. Maybe vodka. I don't know. Maybe a clear. But yes, she is a heavy alcoholic.
Yep, I know. Proof. Slurring her words all the time. That's my drink of choice when I fall off the wagon. Holy crap. Sure, she was beating on your door. That's funny.
Yeah.
High tech hookers, yeah, online. Look like
we are. Me and Justin talked a lot. He hadn't been on there, and we've talked just about every day. And what is going down is going to be catastrophic, if not woed up. So
yeah, we're not. If you want a little doom and gloom, hang out for a few more minutes. I'm gonna get off here, but yeah, things
doom and gloom.
Things are they're gonna get way worse before they get better, or they're not gonna get better at all, and that's why I need to get right with God. And like I said, for some reason I get hauled off to a FEMA camp. I don't want, these so-called re-educational camps, etc. Don't even classify me, put me somewhere. Take me straight to the guillotine and I'll be singing praise the Lord the whole way. And I'll be repenting and cut my head off. Get me off this evil.
That might be the way you go
planet.
down, but the
I
way
know
I go
you.
down, there'll be a beautiful smell in the air.
Gunpowder.
You damn right.
Yeah, I know. I've been shot. That thing hurts. I know Brother Michael Gale and DB, Sister DB. That really messed me up, Sister DB, where I'm used to the D and the B, and I was wondering the other day, is this somebody else with DB? I saw you on another channel, and I was going to say, hey, Sister DB, in the chat, and I was like, I don't know if that's her. I don't know.
Go do your run, Baba Yaga. I need to be back to exercise again, but right now we got to eat asphalt.
Have a great run. I ran the other day when, you all saw my video with all the snow. And AB talked to me into it, and he said, just get out there and do it, man.
That ain't what I said. What I call you and tell you?
I was running like Rocky, man. I'm telling you. And then I got to the end of the porch. So I took like 3 steps, and I was like doing the Rocky in the movie when he gets on, in Philadelphia. Yeah, I made it 3 steps out there. Kind of ran. Well, maybe I walked a little bit, turned around, went back in. So I gave it a shot.
3 steps. Yeah.
All right, 2 steps, and then I turned around, 3rd step, come back in.
I did call you a choice anatomy word.
Yeah, you called me a puss.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. And I said, no, I'm not. My mama told me I could be whatever I wanted to be. Like president. Yeah, that's a bunch of BS. God rest mom's soul. But, parents tell their kids, you can be anything you want to be. Not really. Not when it comes to politics.
Baba Yaga, how old are you, buddy? Because at nearly 50 years of age, that running, it sure hurts like hell on my knees. I don't mind riding a bike, but that running, not no more.
Well, you got to figure AB made a lot of money on his knees back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You dick, you.
Well, when we're doing concrete, we're on our knees on the crawlers, and we're crawling off concrete.
You had knee pads.
And finishing, yeah. And be like, hey, you're making money on your knees. DM, have a safe one. DM to mod.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. Looks like I'm about loaded, and we're gonna proceed towards North Georgia and get this load off and go do another one tomorrow and just keep banging it.
Hey man, when I come down to Florida, I want to stop at your place.
You've been saying that for a year now.
Well, man, they told me, they said no on my surgery. I had to wait till the end of January, and then boom, they called me and told me I could have my surgery and scheduled it for December 30th. So I had it then because I was going to come back. I was going to go down for a month or 2 and come back up and then have the surgery done. I had to jump on it and get it fixed.
And how much did I help you by getting all these surgeries?
You helped me. You pushed me along. Told me quit being.
No. I told you to call about. There was something the doctors did. I can't even remember now.
And
I said horse shit. Call them. You did something and called them. I can't remember.
Yeah, because I told you they're not doing selective surgeries right now. They'll call me when they are. And actually, I had Jennifer do it. She called and they said they can. They put a band on you can have elective surgeries. There's a band, I think, again on them right now since this new strand of COVID or whatever. But I'm not going to North Carolina. That's a story, a different time. Real quick, while there's 30 in the house, I told Sister Renee Bester through a text message. The other day, I'm riding to the gas station to get cigarettes. I didn't quit smoking. I tried to, but we got a pack of. There was ice and snow all over the car, so I got all the snow off the windshield, the back windshield, and the ice. And I start to pull out of the driveway, and I see out of the rear view, out of the corner of my eye, I saw some ice kind of slide off in the back window. And I was like, huh, I thought I got all that ice. Get on the main road, our road, and I seen it again out of the corner of my eye in the rear view mirror. And some more ice slid down and snow. And I was thinking to myself, well, that's odd because I know I got all that off of there. And so I get on the main road, drive about a mile, then I see it again, and I look in my rear view mirror, and sitting right in the back where the rear window is, and the little where your brake light is in the window, sitting there on the carpet is a little mouse, and he's looking right at me, and he's like, he's nibbling his hands, and he's like washing himself. And I'm like, you little bastard, how'd you get in here? I don't care if you have $1 million mansion in Wisconsin. Mice and chipmunks will find their way into your house. But we got a cat that wipes them out all the time. But I am not kidding. He was just staring there looking at me with these big old eyes.
Cold, man.
Yeah. I was like, where the hell did you come from, you little bastard? And I'm looking back, and he rode the whole way until I pulled into the gas station and opened the door, and he bolted off. I don't want to kill him. I got to find a way to catch him, he or she, alive. So if anybody, no, Mitchell, I ain't gonna kill it. It's it's not his fault, her fault. He's a cute little mouse. But if anybody has any suggestions after this is uploaded, leave it in the comment section. How to catch the cutest little big bug-eyed mouse that happened to take my car over that mouse is living large. So I think in my glove box is where its nest is.
Baba Yaga averages 16,649 steps around 8 miles
a day, and I'm 54 years old. Holy cow. I'm not even going to make it to 54 years old. We got a cat.
Thinking about it.
We got a cat. I don't want it to die. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find a way to catch it alive, and then I'm going to take it to the barn that's quite a few miles down the road and let it go.
Somebody said, Nicole Marini said, hi, everyone, what's up? How are you? Locked and loaded.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nicole. Says, hi, everybody, what's up? How are you, locked and loaded? I'm living the dream. How are you?
George Soros, he's back again.
Oh, George Soros came back?
Yeah.
Blocking
he
time
owns
me.
He owns you, boy.
Oh, who blocked him? Oh, he called me the P word. Didn't even spell it right, George. Come on, George. White boy 5187's in the house. Good to see you. You can catch him with the bucket and a piece of food. Hell, he'll go in after the food and can't get out. That's what I'll do. I'll do that tonight. I'll throw a big old glob of peanut butter down there. I'm not doing a live trap. I don't want to kill it. He's too damn cute. And then I can let him go, and then he could tell all his mouse friends, yo, my house is down the street. It's a Chrysler 300. It's dope. And then he'll bring all his mouse friends to have a freaking party in the car. But I don't know. If it happens, it happens. It's good to see you, white boy. Getting ready to jump off here. Live traps don't kill. Oh, did I read that wrong? Oh, live trap with peanut butter. I'm sorry. I thought I just read the trap with peanut butter. Sorry, Sister Diane Blue. Andrea, you're right. Live traps don't kill. I can't find any. They don't have them up here.
Well, I'm going to jump off here. Everybody, thank you, and stay safe. And
I got to go, too.
Stay positive.
All right, everybody.
All I can say.
All right, Soros, thanks for coming in here. And
George, we'll catch you another day. Come see me. Come see me, George.
Yeah, come see. No, you don't say that now. I have freaking FBI at the door. I don't like mice. Not at all gross. Yeah, I mean, I don't want them in my car, but I don't
Mice
want to be
lives matter.
responsible for killing
There you
them.
go.
Yeah,
Mice
yeah.
lives matter.
And I'm going to
That's a
end it
tongue
on
twister.
that note. You are right, Sister Renee Vester. Mice lives matter. That's what I want to say. Good to see you as well, everybody.
Peace out,
White
everybody.
boy. Fear no man, never fear death. Get right with God. Fight the good fight and always stay locked and loaded. And AB got off before he said his ending. He says, if it smells good, stick your finger in it and eat it. And he's not talking nasty. He's talking about an apple pie. If it smells good, stick your finger in it and eat it. That's his saying. I think he forgot. It's been so long. Much love. God bless. See y'all later. Thank you for coming in. Missed y'all. I'll be doing this more often. God bless. Later.